Hello, hello. Welcome in to the continuing series of me trying to show off my limited creativity. Oh, that might make me sick. Please don't get sick. Okay. This is my Death Knight. I was trying to think how many things Death Knights were in, and I mean, there's some other stuff, but mainly D&D and Blizzard games. Let's get rid of that. And I was going with the Warcraft Death Knight. This is the closest thing I can get to the Rune Blade. Rune? Blah, blah, blah. Rune Blade. Yay, tongue twisties. There's another one, but I think it's a pain in the everything to get. That's how she looks. Again, race doesn't matter, especially when you're just doing cosplays. She adds, that stays in. She is my main solo character. And again, I'm not here to show you how to solo. I'm not really a guide guy. Sorta. I just wanna show ya the outfit. Anyway, rattle cage. Wow. Big weapon and spell damage. You gain major brutality and sorcery, which in an upcoming update, it's just going to be. I think they're just going with major brutality. They're just squishing them together. But it's nice. The whole point of the guide that I was following was just to have as many buffs out of the way as possible, because the Necromancer has a bunch of buffs that are active. And the soloing and PvP community don't like pressing buttons or something like that. I don't know. I just kept it simple. Same on both. Don't drop the bonus. I picked Naraneth because it keeps up with the DK thing. There is Column Jar? Column Jar? Calam Jar? I'm actually gonna go look it up this time. That's the wrong one. I always forget if it's a regular dungeon or a DLC dungeon. It's not it. Well, that showed me where that was. Ah, it is. It's not shows. No. Oh, why is it so far down? Nope. No, I got this. I got it on the hollow. There we go. Ooh, Calendar. This thing is my second choice, and it is damaging an enemy with a light attack puts a bone stack on them for 5 seconds, up to once every half a second. At 5 stacks, an undodgeable skeletal hand attacks your enemy after 1 second, knocking them into the air and stunning them for 3 seconds, or dealing, this depends on your stats, but for me, it would be 12,032 magic damage if they cannot be stunned. That is a pretty beefy burst. and they get immunity for 4 seconds. But whatever. That is my secondary set. I think the only problem is no, those are the weights. I already know this set's hiding on another character. I didn't feel like tracking it down. But that's the secondary for that one. This one, I just like the way it looks. It doesn't have as big of a burst, but it it doesn't rely on the immunity thing. And it has a small AoE effect, which is useful for Infinite Archives. More Rattle Cage. Oh, and here goes the second set. Now, Morkelden, I chose because it gives you the dancing rune blade. I just really wanted that. And I don't have a training now. Do I have a training now? No. No, I don't. I would have to go dig it up. We're not doing that. But basically, after a few light attacks, you'll get a little buddy. It's the Dancing Blade. And lastly, I think that's it. Yep. This helps so much for survival because of the damage shield. And I have a champion point that helps heal. And I have siphoning, literally only for siphoning attacks because I don't have that mythic that I've already forgotten. But I hate hunting those down, so I'd rather just have the siphoning skill. There's also, I think it was just one set. Um, and it's really easy to get. Go back to collections here. Show you this. Is it DLC? Is it DLC? Okay, no. It's not the DLC one. Ooh. Okay. It's Northern. Hey, where's regular zones go? Yeah, bugger. I gotta remember Altmari. No. Forget what zone it? Thought it was northern elsewhere. Am I just blind? I'm blind. You know I'm blind. It's right there. Oh my goodness. Anyway. There. Minor life still. Ugh. Anyway, it's easy to get. Easy to grind out. The the bosses here aren't that bad. Um that just more options. Options are good. This is a game of options. And I'm gonna jump the skills here. Oh, looks like I have something to grab. Yeah. Oh, sweet. I'll get that later. I'll get it one day. This helps me heal. It does a big burst of damage. That's about it. That we already talked about. This is a nice execute. Now, the other things I have are really combo heavy, and I would suggest looking up an actual guide because that's not what I'm doing. I just wanted to show off my character. This, of course, gives us our minor force. And basically, you activate this, and you go over here. You use one of your bursty ones, and it does a big burst. And there you go. And if I do remember correctly, it works on roll dodge, I think. Unless they changed it. I can check. I'm going to check. Yep. Works on roll dodge. That's nice. Probably works on block and bash and all your core skills. Okay, cool. I remembered it doing that, but it could have changed. They keep changing things. This bash is nice. Deals disease damage and scaling damage, which is nice. And, oh, why would I do? Alright. This is our oh shit button. There is a delay, I believe. So make sure you have a tiny oh shit buffer. And this guy is nice. Yes, yes, yes. It ups your necro and your damage over time. And this is our, resolve buff. This is a pull and minor courage. And it applies a nice dot. This is Boneyard. Everybody loves, everybody needs. Here's minor vulnerability. Yes. And it's a heal. Needed for solo activities. And you can consume a corpse to do 30% more damage. This is part of a big combo. I'll say it real quick. Basically, you hit this. Oops. False. Hit this. Hit that. Then hit this. Except, target the floor around you. And then that just goes off in a massive burst. You can just clear out a wave just by doing that. But like I said, there are better guides. This is just, we're looking at the character. Shine. And that's about it. Thank you for tuning in. I hope you're having a nice day. Check out the streams for Random BS Not CSGO, BS. Have a nice day. Goodbye.